Hola Aries, welcome to your love reading for February 2019. If it resonates, consider personal reading. My rates, my info, and my email are below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and work that out. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are going up in my playlist. Go check those out. Also check out my 2018 Sun Moon readings to see if they rang true for you. Those are also my playlist. Also my playlist are my compatibility readings. I'll be working on those throughout the year. Social media, I'm on Instant Go. So if you need a quick answer to a quick question at a reasonable price, just hit me up on there. Facebook and Insta, yes, I'm on there. Not often, but I do upload my weekly, so make sure you like, make sure you message me, make sure you follow me, and then I'll be leaving 2 Vimeo links below for this month. One for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex, and the other will be for how to move on from somebody, okay? So if you're having trouble moving on, that will be the link for you, all right? So let's see what's going on with you guys for February 2019. Holy Spirit Angels were the previous energies, love energies that Aries came out of prior to February 2019. We have the 2 of Spears in the upright. What love energies do you see for Aries for February 2019? We have the 10 of Cups in the upright. How do you see Aries transitioning out? You have 2 cards. The 4 of Spears with the 9 of Spears. You know what? I seriously... I'm going to say, I guess I'm the most negative reader. I'm just going to own it. Round one, just people are like, oh, it's so negative. I'm going to be like, you know what? I am. You're right. So if you want a negative reading, just come to me. But we'll see what's going on. I mean, it could just be somebody going through a negative time and, you know, they need these messages. So, I mean, if it doesn't resonate for you or, you know, it makes you sad, then there's tons of happy readings out there. Trust me. All right. So it starts off really well. I mean, we have the 2 of Spears, and it's you considering which way you're going to go. Are you going to take a risk in regards to something, or are you going to stay with something that's safe? So for some of you, you could actually be married or in a relationship, and you're saying to yourself, well, I can stay in my relationship, but then there's this really hot person here that really I'm very excited about, and I want to move forward with. What am I going to do? Okay. 2 of Spears, it has you kind of waiting for results to come in before you make a decision, or kind of, you definitely wait on it a little bit. You consider it a little bit. She's kind of looking out there. This is my Game of Thrones set, by the way, that I got for my birthday. And she's kind of looking out, and I almost get like a contemplative kind of thing from her. She sees everything before her. You know, she sees the unknown, and she's just kind of thinking, they got that little dragon flying through the air. Those dragons were so badass, weren't they? But yeah, so that's what I'm getting. And I am getting, for some of you, you are actually in a relationship or married right now, or, you know, whatever, and you're actually considering leaving. Whatever decision you make in February, I see happiness, okay, because we have the 10 of Cups. And I don't know, I got for some of you that you actually are staying with your marriage and working on it, okay, because the 10 of Cups can be about finding fulfillment within your marriage or within your relationship, staying with somebody that you have a family with and working on it, working on that happiness, okay? So some of you might have actually chosen to do that, okay? I'm not saying that you went the other way on this. I'm saying that if you were in a relationship, you decided to stay with that person. And maybe you decided the other person was just too much of a risk. You didn't want to affect the family. You didn't want to take the chance, however you kind of want to phrase it. So that's what I see for February. Now, moving out of February, I see that it doesn't work out. So if you stayed in the relationship, the 4 of Spears in reverse, and then we have the 9 of Spears in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that somebody moved out, okay? So there was a lot of stuff going on in the home. People weren't getting along. It was a really... You know how when you have dread walking into some place, it's that kind of feeling. You went home at the end of the day and you were like, oh, I don't want to go home. It just sucks. It's so unwelcoming. And it's just not a happy time. So somebody moves out, or somebody's thinking about moving out, somebody transitions out of that environment, okay? So I feel it's like in terms of a separation or just leaving because you're not happy. You gave it a go here, did the best that you could, and I haven't pulled clarifiers yet, so this is just my first coat of paint, all right? And the 9 of Spears indicates to me that somebody doesn't like that, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to get you to stay, okay? Or you're trying to get the other person to stay, and you're being it's probably the other person, because I'd like to think that the people that are watching this are the good guys, you know. But I feel like this person is not happy about the other person leaving, so they're actually escalating their behavior, like they're attacking the other person, and you know how somebody gets mad and they kind of say that and they think that's going to bring the person back, but I don't know why people think that, but almost like saying, you know, you're such a jerk. You said you were going to make this work. Look at you now. You're a coward and you're running, like those kind of words. I'm not hearing those words, but those kind of words to try to get that person to come back, okay? It's almost like pushing in on their boundaries, testing, pushing the envelope to see how far that you can get with someone, just to get this person to rethink, to hesitate from leaving, all right? So I'm going to pull clarifiers. Why is this Two of Spears here for Aries? Energies prior to getting into February. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Two of Spears in the upright for Aries. Love energies prior to February. Yeah, somebody made you an offer and you are apathetic towards it, or you don't have as much interest as you should have towards it. Could be this Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is somebody that brings in news, and it can be about a young love, a youthful love, an energetic love. I got for some of you that one of the factors is this person's younger than you, and you just don't think it would work out, so you kind of factor that into your decision. But with the Four of Cups, you aren't jumping all over it, and in fact, you're looking at the Three Cups that are below, and that's considering maybe your family, your history you have with the person that you're currently with, and kind of focusing on that. But this person definitely came in and they were interested in starting something with you, and it was definitely fiery, it was definitely passionate, there was a spark there, but I don't think you necessarily fanned the spark. And they aren't the only person either. You have other suitors with this Five of Wands. So people are interested in you. People compete for your affections, they compete for attention from you. And the Five of Wands can also be you just being conflicted about not knowing what to do. Maybe you're having conflict in your current situation, and you don't know, should I pursue somebody else or not? And just feeling conflicted within yourself about what you're going to do or decide to do. Can you please write clarification on the Ten of Cups? Why is this Ten of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Ten of Cups. Love energies, February for Aries, please. Who is this person? Okay. All right. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups are reversed. Okay, you gave it the best college try. Okay? Somebody was happy that you tried, because we have the Four of Wands here, and that's very much about, moving in together, being harmonious, having a new home. Maybe for some of you, you actually moved out of one home and said, you know what, let's just get a fresh start. Let's move into a new house. And you did that thinking that environment would bring about a new start for you guys. So I mean, it was a good college try. Somebody is trying to revive this or make it work. But we have the Ace of Cups here, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates to me it's not working. The best of intentions were there, but it just didn't work out. There's no progress. You weren't having success, and somebody really doesn't. I feel like somebody's just going through the motions. Their heart really isn't in it. They're just kind of like, well, I'll do it because I said I'm going to do it. I'll try because I said I was going to try. But they pretty much have it in their mind that this isn't for them. Ace of Cups in reverse is the disappointment. Somebody might be a little bit depressed. Sadness because things did not work out. Or somebody might not even be sharing these feelings. They might be repressing and saying they feel like this, but they don't necessarily want to say anything. So I kind of see the ending over here. But it seems like you guys kind of tried. Why is this Four of Spears here for Aries? As they move out of February, why is the Four of Spears in reverse for Aries, moving out of February and into March? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to fight for it anymore. Or the other person doesn't want to fight for it anymore. The Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody who just wants to give up. It's just too much, overwhelmed by the challenge. There's too much that has to be fixed, and someone just doesn't want to do it anymore. They decide that they don't want to. And the Six of Cups is the realization that you guys just did this because you had a history with each other, or because somebody can't seem to let go of the past. So that's why you tried to do it. You didn't want to like throw it all out the window. So, you know, let's go ahead and try it, but it didn't work out. But at least you guys gave it a try, you know? Sometimes people don't even do that. Why is the Nine of Spears here reversed for Aries as they move out of February into March? Why is the Nine of Spears here? This person is really, really working hard to try to get the other person to stay or try again. I see that. But you're hell-bent on kind of being single. And if it flip-flops, it flip-flops. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. I see this person with the Two of Pentacles, like going back and forth, being like, you know, we can make it work. It's just that we never made room for love. We didn't have a date night. We have too much going on in our lives. So they're trying really hard to like convince you, going back and forth in regards to stuff. But this Nine of Pentacles to me indicates that you want to be with somebody who's worthy of your love, that adds to your life, that you can do the same for them, you can add to their life, and you decide that this isn't it and you're actually better off single. And that you really don't need this person in the financial capacity either, because the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent person. You know, she's fine to function by herself. So that's what I have for you guys. Sorry, I just woke up. I have like a groggy throat. So if this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. Otherwise, click on one of the two links below, depending on what your situation is, either for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, crush, current, or ex, or how to move on from somebody. Okay, one of them can certainly serve you. Otherwise, I will see you if you're mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.